What's up, YouTube? Do a quick video talking about my newest Harbor Freight acquisition. So, for those of you who have seen my little house of horrors down here, you know that I'm not really well organized in my shop down here. The biggest reason for that is, before recently, that was my organizational method. Just totes and crap stacked on flat surfaces. So I needed a toolbox. I didn't have money to buy a really nice one. I've been looking at this particular one at the store because it was the cheapest one they had. It was also very clearly like the lightest duty. It actually reminds me of, and I know I'm gonna get all kinds of hate for this, but the Kennedys. Like, it's the Kennedy toolboxes. If you compare those to like a Snap-on, it's real light duty, real thin gauge, and you can see this is real thin gauge metal. So what I'm gonna use it for is basically the same thing. So I have, my tool holders, and I have my tap holders, and random smattering of drill bits up here. I have my cutting tools in this drawer. Some more taps. I think there's a couple of reamers in there too. This is where I keep my machineries and my gauge block. I have some feeler gauge here and other gauge blocks. I've got some other gauge blocks I need to get in there. This is my drawer full of calipers. I got my 3 of my Mitutoyos in here, and these are all dial and test indicators, and some snap gauges. I have a scale here, so just random brushes. This is eventually going to be my file drawer, except for I only own one file right now. Allen wrenches. I'm gonna have Loctite in here. This is like a screwdriver set, and then I haven't got anything in here yet. Just in the bottom for ballast, I have all my materials. So I got this on sale. It was $177 tax title out the door, and for that price, I am happy with this. I really like whatever this coating is. It seems to be decently non-scratch. So I was able to get this home in my car. I have a Chevy Cruze. I had to take this bottom section here out of the cardboard. But once that was done, it did fit in my car. From top to bottom, we'll start with what I didn't like. On the bottom, so where the casters go in, there's no real nut there. So basically the metal was pushed up, and then like threads were rolled on there, and then there's like a screw that you use to secure the casters. I am sure that if you needed to move this thing around a lot, that would fail. What else didn't I like? The drawers are decently smooth, but they're not very smooth. But, I mean, really, it's a $150 unit. You're going to have that. This is very thin wall material. So I would really take... Focus. I must have AVs, same camera. Anyways, you really got to... take those weight capacities seriously. Like, I would not load this any heavier than that. What did I like? It's cheap. I really like this coating. I like how it has these 3 small drawers here. I mean, this really reminds me a lot of more of a machinist toolbox than, say, a mechanic's toolbox. I would not use it as a mechanic's toolbox. It's not going to support the weight of the tools. First of all, the casters, again, are not very good. These drawers are thin, too, I think, for a mechanic's toolbox. So, they're perfect for my purpose, and that's what I like about it. But if you're a mechanic, I probably wouldn't buy this unless you're like a you know, like me, I have a wife and 2 daughters, and, you know, I'm the house mechanic, it would probably pass for that. It did come with these little pads in the bottom, and they're decently non-slip. I mean, this stuff doesn't really slide around that much in there, so that's nice. I really like the color. I do not like bright red toolboxes. Whatever this is made out of, it is some sort of ferrous metal. It's probably just straight up mild crap steel. I didn't put the little side handles on here because I am never going to carry this. I think this is intended where it can be actually separated in 3 parts. So this top part has handles, so you can like carry it around. And then you could use the bottom part as a tool cart by itself. It came with the little handle on the side. Came with a bunch of keys, which is each individual piece. So each section, 1, 2, 3, each came with 3 keys. I haven't even honestly checked to see if they even match. I should probably do that now. So that works there. That doesn't work there. So add that to the list of things I don't like about this. That's asinine that you need to use 3 different keys to open your toolbox. They're going there, and the only reason I'm even keeping them is in the off chance I decide to sell this one day. They're there. In fact, I wouldn't even put that on other than I didn't want to lose it. So if I ever sell it, it would still be there. But yeah, if you have like a little basement workshop, or you do machining type stuff, and you got, lightish stuff to put in it, I think this is actually a great option for the price, especially right now. If you're in Harbor Freight's Inside Track, you can get this thing for less than $200 out the door, which is just a smoking deal.